Hello, what is going on, everybody? It is Q, and today we are actually not recording an episode for our Road to the Beast series. I'm actually showing you a pretty cool duplication glitch I found. If you want to duplicate disaster on-site relief packages, you want to duplicate bolter tissue, you want to duplicate anything that you want a lot of metal parts, this, that, and a third. As you can see here, I'm showing you I did use it to duplicate disaster on-site relief packages to see if it would work so I could get my survivor rank up. The only upgrades I really got out of this were like my grappling hook and like the shield mastery and the repairs, but I'm not going to sit here and I'm going to lie to you guys and pretend like I didn't do this, but I'm going to take you through this process. I'm recording a voiceover for it right now because I didn't really like exactly the way I explained it in the video, and I think the way I explained it in the video was kind of complicated for no exact reason, so I'm going to cut right to when I get it kind of correct, and then I'm just going to voice it over for you guys. Alright, so we're actually going to start recording here. So the first thing that you're gonna want to do is you're going to want to go to any outpost, any safe house you have that has a player stash. This requires a player stash and then an item that you have a large amount of, and then the item that you want to duplicate. In this example, I do bolter tissue. What you're going to want to do is you're going to want to take one of the item that you want to duplicate, so again in this instance bolter tissue, and you're going to want to put it in your player stash. After you put it in your player stash, you're going to want to go into the inventory side of when you're in the player stash, click on the item that you have a considerable amount of. In this example, I use alcohol because I have 54 alcohol. And then you're going to want to escape. You're going to want to leave your player stash, right? I like to empty out all of my inventory into my stash just because if you do this correctly, you're able to kind of freely move around anyway. So you're going to take the one item you want to duplicate, put it in your stash, make sure that you have the item that you have a considerable amount of in your inventory. Then you're going to escape. You're going to hit escape key on your keyboard, right? And then you're going to hit F and the right and left mouse buttons at the same time. Now, if you do this correctly, you should have free access to roam around both your inventory and your storage while that screen that is like dumping or receiving parts in and out of your storage is still up on the screen. You're going to want to scroll down to whatever item you're trying to duplicate, hit C, and then it'll duplicate it. As you can see here, I have 57 bolter tissue. I just did it again with electronics. As I said, I use this for disaster on-site relief packages so that I can get my survivor rank up a bit, and this is going to be the save that I'm going to continue playing through the rest of the game. And I also did it for the grappling hook, but I just want to let you guys know, because maybe you want to use this, maybe you don't, but I just want to put that information out there because I think it's interesting, and this is also so that you don't have to go and grind stuffed turtle. Don't get me wrong, if you still want to do it legitimately and you want to go and grind quarantine zones drops, by all means, you can obviously do that, but I just think this is interesting for maybe new players that don't want to dedicate that much time into the game. But anyway, I'll see you guys when I post another video today in Road to the Beast series.